Social skills, again, something which comes very naturally, and sometimes you will also have to acquire or build it, right? Now everybody doesn't have all social skills, so we all have certain gaps as we grow along. Most important, be presentable. That's a very important skill to have. Create a positive social presence. You have to always come across you're a very positive person. Not, see, again, when I say create a presence, doesn't mean you're faking it. That is what you have to build. The skill is that you're always positive. And if you should never fake anything, okay? See, never be a hypocrite. Don't say because you have to say those words. Mean it from your heart, and that is what the impact will carry on. That is when you will be known as a role model, not otherwise. And that is how you will be influence others. So whatever you do it because you mean it, not because you're creating a persona. No, never do that. Next thing is, you need to have a good command over your language. How you say what you say matters. Again, this is something we are not born with, and it also matters your upbringing, okay? And the school that you have gone to, where you got educated, all that matters. So it is not in everybody's capacity to have command over language. See, there are people who might have studied in their native language, so they might not understand English. So when they speak English, they might not be able to give the same level of impact as much as they're able to provide that impact in their local language. So here they have to make an extra effort to learn that, to bridge that gap. Next is, keep your professional and personal life separate. Never mix two things. See, when you step out to work, you've already forgotten. You have to leave your personal life out there. The door is shut of your home. It cannot be opened. But when you come back to home, don't carry your office to your home. And this is something very important thing. See, today when I am working out in my professional world, people just know me as, oh, Rajshri is this, she's the head of AI, she's the AI lead in R Square Data Labs for Rolls-Royce. She has 20 years of experience. She's worked in IBM, Intel, SAP, everything. That's what they'll know me for in my professional world. But in my personal life, if you come and ask, oh my God, she's a spiritualist. I will be doing satsangs. I will be reading about Sai Satcharitra Poti. I will be doing a satsang on that. But that is my personal life. That is my I'm a spiritualist in my personal life. Both things have to be kept separate. But what I learn, I do apply. It's the strength that I carry in my professional world to handle things and everything. That's an independent aspect of it. But you need to know how to balance this two life of yours. Never mix it, and never get emotional about anything. And don't take things at work to your heart. You have to very pragmatically approach all of them. Be able to communicate well. You have to communicate extremely well. See, communication again is a skill. You have to build it. If you don't know how to communicate well, then you will fail. You're going to make mistakes. Doesn't mean that's bad. We will practice, because when you make mistakes, you learn, and then you have to better at it. But the most important point here is, you cannot stop learning. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These skills you have to keep honing. You have to keep practicing. You have to build. Just because you fail doesn't mean you give up. That's not the attitude you can carry. And never talk and share views that is controversial subjects. You need to have a very clear view to what's happening. Don't get into some of the discussions or share your views on controversial topics or subjects, especially on social media, because you're building a social profile, your social skill. So there you cannot go and say things that's going to be detrimental or it's going to bounce back on you. Never do that. Never get into it. See, because this world is made of all kinds of people, okay? Some are going to be trying to say for or against, but we are not here to get into any of those. So never give your views on any of such subjects, especially on social media. And don't take sides. Never take sides of anything, because you have to be a devil's advocate, understand both point of views, and just be a centered person. Never take anybody's side, because everybody's talking from their point of view. So not necessarily that one person is right and one person is wrong. They are right from their own perspective. It's their point of view. So I can have my point of view. So don't take sides. So always go by facts and figures. And we say, okay, the world is unfair, people cheat, lie, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you're truthful, nothing should affect you. And always, go with a middle path. It has to always be on the middle path and walk that path with that strength. And that is what will be able to help you. So without mixing both your personal and professional life.